Hi there, and welcome to the Mindful Marathon podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Michelle Quirk, a run coach and pediatrician. Mindful Marathon is all about helping runners of all types to run their own race. Whether you are a seasoned runner or you're just getting started, I want to let you know that you're welcome here and that you're in the right place. Hi, my friend. Welcome back to the next episode of the Mindful Marathon podcast. Before we get into what I have planned for today, I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge the broader context that we're all living in right now. Things are not easy. That's an understatement. Many people are carrying a lot, personally, professionally, and collectively. We're being bombarded with difficult and often heartbreaking news nearly every day. And it's happening on top of our lives that are already full, already demanding, and already stressful. So if you have felt on edge or distracted or exhausted lately, it's not all in your head and you're not alone. I want to say this clearly. This podcast and my work more broadly as both a pediatrician and a run coach has always been rooted in inclusion, compassion, and hope, and that hasn't changed. I know that running and movement are not solutions to everything, but they do offer a refuge and a place to breathe. And I think it's important to acknowledge that running can help us return to our body when the world feels overwhelming. Movement can be a reminder that we are still here, still doing our thing, still allowed moments of calm and moments of strength, even when there is so much uncertainty. I also want to remind us all to check in on your friends, check in on your neighbors, be kind where you can, extend grace to others and to yourself. And heaven knows we need more of that right now. I named my company Mindful Marathon for a reason. This was never just about finish lines or training plans or getting faster. It's about learning how to move through hard things with awareness and care and intention. And that feels especially important in this moment. So, with that in mind, I want to share something new that I'm going to be weaving into the podcast. About once a month, I'll be offering a short mindfulness practice, something that I personally use and something that I also share with my athletes. These are simple tools, it's nothing fancy, but they are practices you can use whether you are on the run, on a walk, or even trying it before bed, especially on days when your nervous system feels like it's been stretched a little too thin. So today's episode is the first of those. Last week, we talked about running by time instead of by distance. And so, to springboard off of that, I want to guide you through a short reflection that you can use during a time-based run. And then I want to share a body scan technique that you can return to whenever you want to slow things down. I'm going to leave deliberate pauses as we go through these, but feel free to pause it further if you'd like more time. There is no right way to do this. This is just what feels right for you. So the first of these guided prompts, we're going to call it a guided reflection that you can use on a time-based easy run. So, as you begin your run or walk today, let the goal be simple. I'm moving for time and not to prove anything. Settle into a pace that feels sustainable, one you could imagine holding without forcing. There is no correct or right speed here. We are only focusing on your effort. Let's first bring your attention to your breath. No need to change it, just notice it. Is it shallow or is it deep? Is it somewhere in between? Now notice your body, the swing of your arms in space, the rhythm of your feet, the way your body knows how to do this without you managing every detail. If your mind starts reaching for numbers, pace, distance, comparison, gently acknowledge it. That's a well-trained brain doing what it always has done. And then return to this question. What does ease feel like right now? Settle your focus on this word, ease. About halfway through your run, check in again. Not to judge, just to notice. What feels strong? What feels tired? What is asking for ease? If walking feels right, walk. If running feels good, run. You are not behind. As your time comes to an end, let yourself finish without rushing. No need to sprint, no final push. No need to hit a certain number. A quiet spot to land. And before you stop, take a moment and reflect. How did it feel to let effort lead instead of numbers? What did you learn about yourself today? Carry that information forward, not as data, but as wisdom. This concludes our guided reflection for a time-based run. Next, we'll explore a body scan for runners. Incorporating a body scan into our running can be a really great practice to feel more in tune with the body, to focus on how running feels to the body, and to better understand effort level. I find that this technique is especially great for us type A high achiever humans whose nervous systems rarely get to power down. So this practice can be done again during a very easy run or a walk. Or what I might recommend trying is lying down before sleep and trying this before sleep. So as we begin, know that there is nothing you need to fix and nothing you need to change. We're just going to practice noticing. When thoughts pop up, simply recognize them and then return back to the body scan where you left off. So let's begin by bringing your attention to your breath. Let it be natural, no performance required. Now bring awareness to your feet. Notice any sensations, warmth, coolness, pressure, or tension. If you're moving, feel the way each foot meets the ground and lifts again. Slowly move your attention up to your lower legs, calves, shins. See if there's any place holding tension. And if it feels good, invite just a little softening there. Bring awareness to your knees and your thighs, the quads and hamstrings, muscles that carry you forward. They do so much work without asking for any recognition. Honor their efforts. Notice your hips and pelvis, the center of movement, the place where effort and balance meet. Let your breath move freely here. Now shift attention to your belly. Calm the stomach. The abdomen moves up and down with the breathing. Move to your torso and chest. Notice the rise and fall with each breath. No need to control it. Bring awareness to your shoulders. If they're lifted, see if you can drop them even a fraction. Down your arms, elbows, forearms, hands. If your hands are clenched, gently invite them to open. Bring attention to your neck, jaw, and face. Unclench the jaw, soften the tongue, let your forehead smooth. Take one more slow breath and remind yourself, my body is not a machine, it is a partner. And when you're ready, carry this sense of awareness with you into your run, into your rest. And that concludes our body scan. If you enjoyed these exercises or you'd like to return to them, I'd recommend downloading this episode so that you have access to both of these guided techniques whenever you'd like to have them. Now, I practice a variety of mindfulness techniques with my one-on-one clients and also at my mindful movement retreats. If you are a women physician and the idea of having a long weekend all to yourself to pause and reset sounds like a dream right about now, I'd like to invite you to join me at this year's retreat in Cape May this fall and make that dream a reality. If you're interested, make sure to hop on my VIP waitlist so that you'll be the first to know when registration opens. I'll leave that link in the show notes. And my friends, thank you as always for listening. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you next week.
Thank you for listening today. If you enjoyed the episode, please share it with a friend. And if you have a moment, please rate and review the podcast so that we can reach and encourage others to tie on their sneakers and join us out there on a run. See you next time.